What's up, my lovely jewels and gems? It's your girl Nettie Net, and I'm back. I'm doing a review on a new Mexican grill. Have been watching what and how we've been eating. So yesterday we had chef salads for dinner, and that's actually all I ate all day. Little Dean had breakfast in school, lunch in school, and a chef salad for dinner. Chef salad, if you don't know, it has cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, a couple of pieces of ham, and a couple of pieces of turkey. I added a little piece of boneless chicken to mine, so it was pretty good. Now, Little Dean did a video, and I have to blame Big Dean. He somehow erased it, but when I get Dino in the mood again, I'm sure he will do another video for the fam. He made a song up, and it's crushing, but we don't have it now. But his song was about how he loves salad, and it's one of his favorite dishes. Now, this new place called PANCHEROS, they are a lot like Chipotle, but they're a local chain that is just starting to come up. And I've been here a couple of times now since they've been there, and I enjoy this better than Chipotle and a little better than Qdoba. And I hate to say it because I love Qdoba, but I do enjoy this better. Y'all can let me in the comment section know if this is not too good for trying to watch what you're eating, but I think it's better than pizza. It's better than a cheesesteak. To me, it's a little more healthier than the sushi that I like. It's a lot more healthier than the Chinese food. So I'm gonna still do my reviews, but I'm gonna try to make them a little more healthier. No, I cannot finish this whole bowl. It usually takes me at least 2 different sittings. So today I've had it before with chicken and grilled chicken and grilled steak pieces, but today they threw a couple of shrimp in. So I'm being silly, but I'm going to try this and let y'all see. They have their own version of queso. Goodness. So it's just good. That's all I can say. But I like it with the corn, the tomatoes, the lettuce, black beans, and the, I don't know if it's white rice, I guess. And then, of course, the meat. So I figured I'll talk to the family a little bit. A little upset with myself because the other day in my video, this is good. They kind of like loaded it up with meat and beans. So I look at it like it's mostly vegetables, but of course the meat's in there and the beans, but it's protein. So but so the other day when I made my video, I said something about Michael Jackson, and when I thought about it, I said I had to come back to the family and let y'all know truly from the heart how I feel about that situation. Still haven't watched Neverland. I'm leaving Neverland, and I will, and I may come back with a different opinion, but I always tell you guys, I'm 42 years old. I've seen a lot, I've heard a lot, and this is way before the blogs came out or even the internet. We didn't even have the internet back then. In 2001 is when I created my first social media. And that was AOL, just to get mail. A couple of years later, we had not Facebook, but MySpace. So that was really like the first social media where you could reach out and feel like you can like touch someone from media, but get to know people. Once Facebook came out, I pretty much stopped calling people. That was just my way of keeping in touch. Put a picture up, go visit someone's page, keep up in touch with them. Then came Instagram, then came, well, YouTube first, y'all know. Been here for a while. But then came, you know, YouTube and then Instagram. And so on. It's not fair to show y'all. Not show y'all the shrimps. But this is steak. Chicken and beans, of course, everything's falling. And you got good old shrimps. That looks pretty good. So buried with rice. So anyway, I'm gonna taste the cilantro in there, so good. So I feel bad because I feel like I kind of lied to you all, because I said that we shouldn't bring it up, but I got a comment that made me go back and think, you know what, in reality, this person is right. There are people here that are left on this earth after someone goes on that are hurting and going through things because of things that were done to them. So is that really an excuse to let it go because someone passed away? No. Because it leaves the other ones still hurt. As they grow up, they end up having problems. They have to go to all kinds of counseling, all kinds of therapy. Some of them end up married, some don't. Some end up with kids, some don't. Some, and this is in my theory, I don't remember, I might have to look it up, but I believe there's some who have committed suicide in the past because of stuff or acts that have been done to them by someone. And it's sad because it's always like Hollywood. I hate to say it, but that's usually where it's coming from. All this crazy stuff. It comes from everywhere else, but the other people aren't on camera. Now, when you're on camera and you're famous and you have money, why would you even want to do such things? You can, like, do whatever you want to do in the world. Like, but why hurt someone's children? And I'm going back to Michael Jackson, R. Kelly. Bill Cosby, they was grown women, but the way he did it was dead wrong. And he's in jail or he's serving time, but R. Kelly's still walking around. And that's just my opinion. I believe. Not talking about the two that are with him, because I believe that if they're content with whatever they're going through, which y'all don't know, when people are, I call it trafficked or taken in, or a lot of the times they threaten these people, their family, and it makes them scared to go back. They may know that if I leave and go home, somebody might come in our house and take us all out. I mean, this is stuff that evil people, not insinuating on anyone, but evil people do and say stuff like that because they will, or sometimes just say it just to say it. But it makes some of these kids not say anything for a while, because they're scared. I don't want to insinuate anything because I don't know anyone's true story. All I know is what I think. So that's what I'll talk about. I do believe that Michael Jackson was a pedophile. We've had his sister, I forget which one, but she came on and kind of admitted that he would spend days and sometimes weeks in the room with young men, people's kids. And I just, as a grown person, an adult, would never put myself in that situation or predicament, you know. And it's sad, but you find that a lot of priests these days are getting locked up. They're the ones that people trust with their kids, and they're the ones that are stealing our children's youth. Because once it's stolen, they can't ever get it back. So, do I believe that Michael is guilty as he lays? Yes. And do I apologize for those who were hurt, or even say they were hurt, or whatever the case was? I deeply apologize. R. Kelly, I told y'all how I feel about that, and that's not gonna change because he been guilty since he peed on a little girl, and I'm gonna keep on saying that because we know that was him. I don't know how he got away with it, but he did, and that's why he probably continued to do it. So I kind of blame the law for stuff like that. Look at all these black beans. I love them. I'm not stingy with the black beans. I love them. Only thing that's missing is my sour cream, but I'm not gonna complain because my man got me extra queso, and I can definitely taste that in the rice. So they gave me some little bit of sour cream, but I ain't gonna complain because I got black beans and corn. So let's go back to Hollywood. I'm gonna have to replace a couple of people. Did y'all hear about the rich ring? These crazy rich people from Hollywood went and paid people to pay to get their kids in good colleges and pay for grades, but they all got caught because what goes on in the dark always comes out in light. So I think it's about 50 of them that are going to be taken down. So y'all keep watching out because I'm going to be all up in there and nosy me because I want to know. Mainly because, like I've said before, a lot of my nieces and nephews went to college a year or two ago, and they may have had to drop out of college because most of them go to community, but drop out of going and live on campus because they can't afford to stay in college, or you know, my sisters or my family members can't afford to keep their kids, some of them, in college. It's not like it used to be back in the day where you could sign some papers, get a loan, and keep on moving. Excuse me. Unfortunately, it's not like that anymore. Hey, can you hear my soda up there? So, a lot of people that deserve to be in college and deserve to get a good tuition and education are being mistreated. I mean, you know, not being treated fairly, you know, because they can't afford to pay. But then you have these parents here paying their children's ways. And I just don't think it's right. Let me get her if y'all want. Got some grapes in the cup. Got me a little drink at Starbucks. And I see my sister at the grocery store, so I'm like, give me some grapes, girl. And I took some of her grapes. So I put them in my cup. And I said I'll munch on them after my salad. So, hold on 1 second. Usually don't drink soda, but I'm gonna drink it because I want y'all to try to make myself burp. I ain't been eating too much lately, so. Definitely gonna have to be a little greedy, so. Say ginger ale. Canada Dry. Hey, say hey to the fam. So, how do you feel about this whole Michael Jackson, R. Kelly thing? How do you feel about it as a man? Do you believe that they're guilty?
Guilty of what? Guilty of what?
Well, they're both supposed to be allegedly guilty,
well,
of taking advantage of young children.
Michael Jackson, R.I.P. shouldn't even go there.
True. What?
Like I said, Michael Jackson, R.I.P. shouldn't even go there. But you know, that's, you know, it's just something to talk about.
Not just something to talk about, but we have family members that are in our comments, and they have a right to say how they feel. And so, when I thought about it, I felt like I should come back. And say how I truly felt. But I want to say one thing and leave other people out there hurt, because I've never been molested, but I've been touched by people that were older than me when I was younger. And if I was to scream out about it now, which I've said it before, but one of them is in jail now for molesting their own child. So if I had said something back then, maybe he would have never been able to do that to his own child. So back then, these boys cried out about this stuff, but no one wanted to believe them, you know. And now that just about everybody from Hollywood is being found out guilty of some kind of something, they trying to take the ball down now, rather they're in the ground or out. So I'm expressing how I feel. How do you feel? Oh God. Dean got burps. But how do you feel, Dean? You don't really want to express your opinion about it?
How do I feel? I feel like that looks really good.
It really is.
I feel like
When y'all get y'all PANCHEROS in your area, fresh meat. You know, they've been sitting on no table all day. They're actually frying it on the grill when you go in, right? I'm getting full, fam.
I saw an interview and I'm gonna say some R. Kelly, seen the way he jumped up. Was not impressed. Really was not impressed. It looked very well prepared. You know, not saying that on behalf of the interviewer in no way, but he was definitely beginning to try to tell a story.
In rare form. But excuse me. I'm stuffed now. Whole nother meal. But just don't think it's right. And we need to hold them up for what they've done. You know? I'm sure there's people that know these truths. They're never going to come out. But you know what I think in a way? Ooh. Excuse me. I think that Oprah knew a long time ago. But she hid whatever she had to. Now this is what I think. My opinion. And now that our boy Mike's not here anymore, she wants to come out with her truths. Just like people are coming out the woodworks with stories about Mr. Kells. We'll get to the end of that sooner or later, you know.
Okay. Worldwide. All of a sudden, tapes appear.
Many.
Out of thin air.
But he's saying it ain't him. And a lot of the people that are fans say it's not him. But if it was your little girl, how would you feel? How would you feel?
Is there a mist in the land? It is a fairy tale.
Had to charge our battery, but we're back. So,
no, it's not a fairy tale. It's famine. Here's the whole deal and the whole reality, the whole thing, right? It's not no mist. It's famine, okay? Look, you have an individual who spent his life in the music industry around innocent young girls who were lost, who wanted that special stardom, that special fame, that reputation, that repertoire. You know, they wanted to be known in their neighborhood. See, back in the days, we were into like shell top Adidas, you know what I'm saying, gold rope chains, gazelles, you know what I'm saying, having nice things, spinners, spoiler kits on your car, you know what I'm saying. People was running SS Monte Carlos, IROC Z's, you know what I'm saying. They were back. They you know, we had a lot of nicer things too. Boombox, 5-band graphic equalizer on them, you know, double tape deck, you know what I'm saying? Speakers that disconnected. And then we had R. Kelly's music. Okay? So, in saying all this in this general beautiful way that I'm trying to elaborate this young individual, still to this day, telling these stories is still well known in what? The music business. So
he's living at Trump Towers right now.
You know what I always say? With a president. Anyhow, we'll talk about that another time.
I guess he wants Trump on his side.
So, here's the thing.
Oh, what about Jussie? What you think about him, the way he strutted in court? Do you think he's innocent?
Jussie.
He wants the cameras in court during the whole time.
Jussie, yeah, we're moving on.
He said he was strutting like this. I don't know. I'm about to go for Jussie's side, you know. Like, who wants to put some money on Jussie? I'm putting money on Jussie because the cameras are going to be there in court. Like, maybe really? Those people lied on him. Maybe Jussie has a chance of... Excuse me. Maybe Jussie being innocent.
Has a chance to be proven innocent. Ain't nothing been passed on him yet. We might all be surprised.
I'm not. I'm giving them benefit of the doubt.
At the end of the day, I like to strut my man. I like the team. You know what I'm saying? Notice you had a guy in the background when you was strutting out of there. You know, you look a certain kind of way when you was walking out. You know, there was a woman with you. Well, that's when you was coming out, when they announced that, you know, there could be cameras.
No, I think that's when he was strutting like the Jefferson.
Listen. In whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, all I remember that image, man. And you know what? A good quality pick of that coat. I swear he rocked a coat like that. Didn't he? Something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? But, nah, for real though, I really pray for him. You know, I hope that, you know, somehow...
get some kind of justice, because 26 years, people don't even do that for murder. I mean, he lied. So there's some other kind of way to punish Jussie Smollett.
You know, it is what it is in this world that we live in today.
True.
When you're dealing with, you know, certain elements that are way beyond your control. What I mean by that is,
I wish he never went to Subway that night.
That was a bad move. That was a very, very bad move. You know what I'm saying? What? Come on, man.
By myself.
Listen, well-known.
You should have took the Uber or left.
The minute the story popped, man, I was like, nah, man, he was down there at drugs or something like that. You know, trying to hide out, do something real sneaky. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't about getting no wedding ring. It wasn't about no mink coat. You know what I'm saying? Not even no pair of glass slippers. It wasn't even about an Empire record.
Did you ever even get your sandwich, baby?
Listen.
Because you went through all this for soup and a sandwich.
Well, I guess he found what he found. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to get back on that story and touch on that story some more. In depth with some new surprises and new elements.
Oh, I wanted to say congratulations to my boy Clearbeer. Congratulations. I see you're trying your best with the baby. He looks like him adorable. Can't wait to see his face. No, so. But we're ready for tubby times.
Focus.
Oh, yeah, focus. Guess I shouldn't be talking. Schmack. So, I'm waiting for you to be taking your snack in tubby time, you know?
Me, I really have no real comment.
Oh, maybe it's big enough for him and Patty to sit next to each other in the tub. Maybe they'll play with rubber duckies.
Me, I really have no comment. I can prove that I have handled my hospital situation around family members very professionally. Maybe I should.
I'm about to poke you. I ain't say nothing about no accident. I just said tubby time. So.
Be professional in all aspects. At least in some areas. You know, it's good to be wild and have fun. It is. It really it is. But some things you have to take very serious in life. They're serious matters. They're matters of the heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the heart is a thing that, you know, it just keeps going and going and going until it decides to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want to have it repaired, new valves, whatever you do out here to get it. You know that's.
Some people have to get a whole new heart.
Yeah. But at the same time, you know, we should all try to be a little bit more nicer to each other.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, a little bit more nicer.
I apologize for anything
say,
I've ever said. If I feel like I said anything negative to anybody. But I am here for fun. Not here for enemies. Not here for clout. Not here for... I'm here for family. You know, get people on the train, on the bandwagon. Y'all keep a lookout tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my first interview with my nephew, up-and-comer Philly rapper.
Oh, wait a minute.
He just came out with his first single, so.
Wait. You got a nephew?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Somebody who wants
Don't
the
this
ball,
nephew
Clarence.
play ball?
Yeah, but Clarence keep ignoring me.
Yeah, worldwide. It's a fact, worldwide.
He's 6'3", and I think Clarence don't want to get swallowed. He keeps on saying he's the best on 2K. My nephew said he's the best on 2K too, so maybe he's just go and that.
Okay, well, you know.
But anyway, y'all know I still love y'all. I love y'all. I do. Y'all know I do.
We're not talking about one man going down the court by himself shooting a hoop in an empty gym. We're talking about just two brothers shooting some hoops.
Maybe when you come
some
to
hoops,
Philly.
gang. You know hoops like they play in the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody standing there waiting. You know, if you ain't good enough, you ain't getting on.
Oh, hush.
Nah, but you know, look, love the video. Listen. Love the video. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you guys to show a little bit more. Love the video, though.
Yeah, it was a cool video.
Nah,
Cute little baby. Cute little baby.
Yeah, definitely.
I know he is
definitely.
a bundle
God
of joy.
bless him.
God bless y'all.
Yep.
I'd love to see him, though. I would. Ain't nobody gonna be judging nobody's child. Trust me, I never did. I think y'all have a beautiful... Well, you have a beautiful stepson, but Queen has a beautiful child. I told y'all before I adopted y'all as my nieces and nephews, so I got a great niece or nephew now. Nephew. Or whatever. Got a lot of little babies coming in here on YouTube right these days. You know, we got our twins we just had. We got our little El Boogie on the way. Trying to think who else just recently gave birth. Well, Claire Bear.
Excuse me one second.
Now we waiting for Moddagod,
the
fine woman. So then maybe you'll bring us a new baby here. Yeah, nah. Not trying to drink you, Mod, but Patty, whatever they want to call you, you know. Not trying to jinx you, but you still young, so take your time. I'm not gonna rush you. Got a couple years. Wait till you're about 30, then think about having a little one. Give some time. Give some time. You know, be the uncle for now. Enjoy them. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go for now. I'm gonna try to be live soon. I've been getting myself together, clearing up my chest, because the winter has been very harsh here up north. And I just want to start coming back full force. And like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all down with it. You know, I want to come back on a daily. We want to put up the number that I've been had for the family, so people can call in and ask questions while we're live. You know, we can talk, we can chat. If you want to share something and you don't want to say your name, you ain't got to say your name. I've said this before. You know, there's some other female YouTubers that, you know, I was going to speak on, but I see that they are working things out, and I like that. That's what we're here for. That's what we're about. We're supposed to be uniting, not making enemies, especially when we're all content creators. I've said this before. We're supposed to be trying to walk on the same street beside each other. No one ahead of the other one. Nobody left behind, you know. But sad because it's a cruel world, so it's not always like that. But that's how I see it, you know. We should all walk together. I'm here for the youth. I'm here for the young ones that are lost, or if you just need somebody to talk to. Number will be up, and I definitely will drop it down below. So, you know, there's people that I talk to sometimes on a daily, sometimes on a weekly, sometimes on a monthly. But you're welcome to call if you need someone to talk to, because I'm here. You know, I might not always have the best advice. Dean might not always have the best advice, but we're here. You know, you can hear his angle and mine. We don't mind talking to you guys together, just like we do on camera, you know. But I'm not going to talk y'all to death. I'm going to let y'all see, hear, you know, mukbang, talk, whatever. I talk too much, but I'm thinking about doing like late night, not late night, but evening lives. You know, we got to see how that works, because I see a lot of people most of the time come in during the day. So while the kids are in school, usually we can talk about what we want, you know. So we'll see in due time how we're going to do this once we're all finished setting up. And I'm just going to say to you all, bothering you now?
Not really. I want to say something. I think I'll keep my mouth shut.
Go ahead, say what you got to say. On the baby video, Mr. Clarence,
I give it a 9 out of 10. In your definition, 9 out of 10. You would have got a 10, but I'll tell you when I give you my 10. But love the video though.
So, new daddy, you got a 9 out of 10. Hey, I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to give you a, I guess, I've been watching, so I'll give you a 9.5. I've been watching a little bit, a little shine, you know. Y'all been doing good. I ain't going front. Y'all been doing good. Y'all been staying in the right lane, the right spotlights where you should be, where I'm actually proud of you guys, you know. So keep up the good work. Ain't nothing but love in the air. And enjoy life. Love yourselves before you can love others. But always keep God first. And as long as we love ourselves, it makes it much easier to love others. Oh, damn.
Sorry, y'all. You know, it's just a thing.
Oh, shit. Damn. Till we meet again.